Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know what you're thinking. Adam, you didn't post last week, what the hell's all this about? Well, it's because last week I was trying to set up this, which is the new chapter, if you like, for this channel. Each week, as well as doing a YouTube video, I will now be uploading a small podcast, maybe 2-3 minutes long depending, or it's even 10 minutes long, as I've done quite a few that are 10 minutes long already, and I will be uploading them onto Himalaya, a few podcasts. Now, what could possibly be on those podcasts? Well, it's at the moment it's similar content to what I'm putting on here, saying about how the E3 stuff's going. Although I will be posting, it's just like, you know, you get random thoughts. It's a bit like, if all of a sudden the zombie apocalypse were to break out, what the hell would I do right now? I don't know, what would I do right now if the zombie apocalypse were to break out? Put on some decent music. That would be a first. Gotta put on some decent music. Yeah, that's what I do, is I've got decent music and I've got a toolbox under my bed, so I'd probably use something like, I know I've got a hammer in there, and maybe try and barricade myself in here. Try and break into the loft or something, so that I've got space between myself and them. That's what I would do right about now, is I'd probably sort of try and stand on the desk, use my hammer to break through into the corner right above me, and, well, lock that door first, that way they've got less chance of breaking in. Yeah. But basically I'll try and make camp in this very room, if it were to break out. Yeah, so I'd be posting stuff like that on Himalaya. So also, if you want to, the thing that I quite like about Himalaya is I've been trying to set this up all day as well, to be honest with you. So it works by sort of episodes and stuff. I'm not sure if you can see any of this whatsoever. I'll bring it closer. Can you see that? Can you? Yeah, it's pretty much in the middle there. So I'm going to bring my mouse down the front here instead. Yeah, so I've got a few on there, so it's Mother's Day ideas, because I wasn't sure what to get my mum for Mother's Day. Booking a hotel, so instead of staying in the Biltmore, which is a real unfortunate thing, but it's like money stuff, it's like with it being like £2,000 for a week per room, we decided against it and found a place that was like £2,000 for all three of us as like a price. So you break that down again, that's about 600 odd quid each instead. So we all decided that that was probably a better idea. Yeah, so I'll go and explain what exactly we're doing. What exactly this room is. That is 633 quid each instead of £2,000 each. And also I put on there what to expect, which is pretty much what I'm telling you guys now. As well as that, you get to obviously record it. It's done, for me I do it on my phone, which for some reason isn't in my pocket, and it's all the way over there. Yeah, so I've gone and called this the HayPod, which is just a really tacky name. I couldn't think of anything better at the time. I can change it, but I figured that I will keep it as the HayPod for now, unless any of you can come up with a better name, which I'm almost certain that you could. So the first person that gives me a better name, or it's like the best answer that I get, I will rename it to that. And that does mean nothing stupid, because the HayPod so far doesn't look like it's going to be going anywhere. I mean, it's not going to be changing. The name's not going to change. I mean, with not going anywhere, I mean, at the minute I've got one person that's already viewed it, and I've not even announced it on here yet, where I have a grand total of 35 subscribers, which I am really happy about. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. Polly running about downstairs, of course, as always. She likes to be part of the video in one way or another by tip-tapping across the floor, making random noises, and goodness knows what else. That, and she quite liked saying hello to everyone really up close when we used to do the forest videos. The reason we're not doing a forest video today is because it's been raining non-stop. When I say non-stop, it's actually turned out alright now, you know, it's stopped raining for now, like 5 minutes. In fact, the sun's out, which is why I've had to close the curtains because you couldn't see me at all. That's right. Although we got 35 subscribers, please hit that nice like button because it helps me out, and we are trying to hit the grand 100 subscribers, which means that we're 65 away from that. So if you can spread the love and come back to this channel, yeah, that would be really, really great. What else can I say? Oh, that's right, I met up with the people I'm going to LA with to go to E3 and all that. So we met up with them and we made, I want to say, a bit of an itinerary of things that we're going to do. So one thing we are going to be doing, and I am really looking forward to this, is we're going to be spending a night on the Queen Mary ship, which, for those of you that don't know, is one of the top 5 most haunted places in America. So yeah, let's hope I don't die or anything, but I'm going to bring my camera so that I can get it all on tape. Now, is it still called getting it on tape? I mean, you know, we haven't used tape in forever. Then again, we're coming back round to using vinyl, so we might end up with tape at some point when they find a use for it. I'm not just going to go round in circles, I'll be with downloads, vinyls, tapes, CDs, DVDs. I don't know, there's no problem with that, but you'd think that with all the advancements we're making in technology, that it would somewhat improve. I mean, when vinyl came back around, I had my parents pretty much saying, well, it's a rather large waste of plastic, but at the same, not plastic, vinyl, you know, although vinyl is plastic, whatever you want to call it, they reckon that it's a waste, you know, when you can download stuff, although vinyl just sounds better, it's a nicer sound, that's why I choose it. At the end of this week, I am having a party of sorts. It's like midway between mine and my brother's birthdays, and this year I have turned 21, which is it's pretty great because it means that when I go over to LA, I'm the only person that's able to drink out of the entire group. So I'll be saying, right, see you later, I'm going to the pub, I'll catch you guys later, go to wherever. But yeah, it'll be a nice trip, it really will be. I'm looking forward to it, and so are they. And yeah, instead of paying like 800 quid for flights, we're paying like half that now. It's crazy. But that's thanks, I don't know, it's like you need to look around and try and find cheaper flights, even if it is stopping somewhere in the middle. But yeah, it's like the flight itself, I think, is like an 11-hour flight or something like that. 10-11-hour flight. Yeah, so we got all that to look forward to. Sorry, I just sort of kicked the camera there. Yeah, what else is there? Oh yeah, it's when we met up, we figured that if it's like a 10-11-hour flight, we're gonna be really quite bored on that plane. Also, we might be bored on the plane because we don't know if we're even sat next to each other or anything. They could be sat at the front and like one of us at the back or anything. Well, we could be quite literally just sat anywhere on that plane. And to help myself get out of boredom or something, I thought, well, if I bring books, I have a better, I don't know, it'll be a bit more entertaining. Hey guys, so as you can tell, the video cut out and I didn't even realise. What I was saying was that I went and bought a Game of Thrones book to read on the plane after having watched the TV series finale, which is coming out in a couple of weeks on TV, if you didn't know. So that's always a good thing to know, actually, when your favourite series ends. It's a shame, but yeah. So I thought I'd read the books afterwards because it's like a kind of a different story, I think, or it's like a different way that the series goes. So yeah, I thought I'd go and see that. I'm gonna end it there and say don't forget to subscribe to me on both YouTube and Himalaya and Twitch if you haven't already. And I think that's my phone going off, so I'll catch you guys next time.